Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm doing a tutorial on this bronzy, dramatic, this is dramatic, right? This counts as dramatic. This is dramatic. Bronze eyes, bright red lip, makeup look. Actually, I know you guys really want to see Zoe. She actually decided it was past her bedtime. She didn't want anything to do with me anymore. I'm gonna go grab her so that way she can come say hi. She got a haircut. She's very excited right now. Hold please. She's a little upset that she was taken out of bed, so she's probably gonna fall asleep here any second. But she wanted to say hi to you guys. She wanted to show you her new haircut. Like, she doesn't have Farrah Fawcett hair anymore. Say hi, Zoe. Wow, you notice her hair's even lighter now, actually, that she got a haircut. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing this makeup tutorial for you guys. Also, I'm gonna be using all of the products from this month's Ipsy Glam bag, so let's go ahead and get started. So first, I'm gonna start off by applying this Tucker Ashley Peptide Eye Complex to the under eye area, which will help to fight puffiness.
Tucker!
Tucker! Tucker! I feel like if you've seen Breaking Bad, you know what that means. Tucker! Tucker! I probably sound crazy right now, huh? Then I'm gonna apply my primer, and I am back to Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer. I don't know, the Nivea, I feel like I don't know if it did anything for me. I just continued to keep reaching for this one, so I'm not totally sure on that, but I'm back to this guy. So I'm gonna apply that all over my face, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer just on any redder areas that I have on my face before I move on to my eyes. All right, and now it's time. It is time for under eye concealer. IT Cosmetics by Under Eye, still my favorite in the shade Neutral Medium. And a lot of you guys asked about the brush that I use. I use the Morphe E8 brush. This is my favorite one. I just recently ordered another one online. I did pick up this one too, the E7. I don't know, the angle of it just really, I just really wanted it. So I tried to use this one on the under eyes, but it doesn't work as good as this one does. Yeah, so I'm gonna add the IT Cosmetics around my under eyes, the Magic Concealer. Now I'm gonna be applying my eyebrows, and today I'm gonna be trying out the Ofra eyebrow pencil. This is in the shade Universal, so it's supposed to work on all skin tones or all brow hair colors. I have been using a lot of Ofra products lately, specifically their liquid lipsticks. I really like the formula, so we'll see how this brow pencil works out because I have struggle brows. I don't like pluck them either. I just pluck like 2 hairs out of here. This is all I have. This is all I have to work with. It's very sad. So I'm gonna start in the tail and then work my way towards the front. Not so bad. It adds a lot of product on at a time. I really need a spoolie.
Shooters.
My brows look a lot stronger than normal. You know, I didn't really like when I initially put on, I wasn't a fan of the way it applied on my brow, but once I brushed through it, actually I like the way it turned out. It's a little stronger than what I normally do, but I like it. Okay. I have a cutie addiction. Desi was really alarmed when she came over the other night and I ate like 8 in a row. Please let me know I'm not the only one, but I ate at least 4. I'm going to prime my lids with my favorite primer, the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour Extend Eye Base. Zoe's having some issues right now. John decided to give her some cereal. Yeah. They have a very interesting relationship. All right, so now I'm gonna set my lids with a little bit of translucent powder, and I'm using the Coastal Scents Pearl Shadow Large Angle Brush. This is a multi-use brush, so you can use it for shadow, or you can use it for other things. So today I'm gonna be using it for translucent powder. Okay, now I'm gonna start my eyeshadow, and the first color, transition color I'm gonna use is from this palette by Suva Beauty. I believe this is how you pronounce it. You guys know I have my problems. And the shade, I thought this was such a cool palette. I'm gonna be using this color right here. Kind of reminds me of like a more caramely version of Uninterrupted from MAC, right? I'm kind of loving it. Giant pans of eyeshadow. I really like this palette. This one is called the Neutral Necessity Palette, and the shade that I'm gonna be using is called Madrid. And I'm gonna be adding it to the upper crease area using a Smith 230 brush. Yeah, I like this color right now. This is exactly what I was looking for. I was trying not to use sienna because I didn't want it too red. This one's like a yellow, orangey brown, but not too orange because orange looks bad on me. But I like this color. It's different than everything that I have. And it blends out really nicely. Anyway, so now I'm gonna be I'm using Galapagos today. Remember Nars by Galapagos? This shadow right here, one of my favorite browns to use. I haven't used it in so long. So I'm gonna be using that same Smith 230 brush, and I'm gonna be smoking it all over the lid. All right, so I'm gonna smoke the Galapagos into the outer V, and then bring it all the way into the crease, up into the inner corner of the eye. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit more of the Madrid color and kind of brush it downward onto the inner corner of the eye. Just that way it's nice and blended out and not too dark towards the inner corner. Now I'm gonna add some pop to the lid. And the first color I'm gonna use is Kat Von D eyeshadow. This is the color Synergy. This is one of the Metal Crush eyeshadows. Really, really, really intensely pigmented, very buttery, very creamy. Bomb, right? So I wanted to do like a dark, deep, shimmery bronze and then lighten it up towards the center of the eye. You know how I get down. So I'm just gonna be packing this on the lid using a Morphe G15 brush. All right, now I'm gonna add a lighter pigment to the center of the lid, and I'm gonna be using this loose pigment from Marc. This is in the color Your Toast, and it has a nice, soft, creamy texture to it. No, your. But so yeah, you are toast. Really, really pretty, very reflective. So I'm gonna be adding that to the center of the lid, and I'm gonna add a little bit of the Prep and Prime, the MAC eye base that I use on there before I put it on, just because it is a loose pigment, and this will help to make it it'll give it something to stick to. And then I'm gonna put the pigment directly on top of that. All right, so now I'm gonna add a little pop of highlight to the inner corners of the eye, and I'm gonna be using this City Color eyeshadow trio. This is the Falling Leaves trio, so it has 3 complementary shades in here. I'm just gonna take this light one, and this is a Sigma E30 brush, and I'm just gonna tap it to the inner corners of the eye. So then I'm going to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. This one is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. And now I'm gonna put on some false lashes. These are a new style that I got. This is the VLux by Eye Envy. This is in the style Blair, which is just a really lightweight, soft eyelash. Really nice. It's kind of like a demi wispy. Take a little bit of my house of lashes. I think this one's on its last leg here. All right, so I just finished putting on the lashes, and I'm gonna try and curl them a little bit with my eyelash curler, just on the outer edge to really get them to like stick up straight. You just gotta be really careful that you don't pull it off. You gotta kind of like let it release on its own. So now I'm gonna move on to my face, and I'm trying a new foundation today, the oh boy. This is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation, and I love this little package that it's in. It's like a little Beats pill. Anyway, so I'm gonna be trying this foundation out today. I'm not sure if this is my shade. I'm assuming it is. I tried to match it as close as I could to the Makeup Forever shade, number 125, because I feel like this one's really close to me. You know what I did notice about this that's really interesting is the shades look a lot lighter in the package because of this frosted glass, but when you open it up, it's actually a lot darker. So here's what it looks like. It looks a lot lighter than when you open it. Right? Does it, or does it look the same? And then I'm gonna be using the face brush from Marc Jacobs as well. A lot of people were telling me in my last video that the Makeup Forever HD sticks were supposed to be buffed with a brush, which I did not know, and that the liquid foundation, I heard that one was supposed to be like pounced into the skin with a beauty blender, but I'm trying to like really pay attention to how you're supposed to apply the foundation, because it does make a big difference. So here we go. We're gonna try this out. Ooh, it looks dark. Ooh. This brush covers so much square footage of face at one time. You know, the color scared me at first, but I really like it now. Or was it yellow? Normally I have like some little cheek dots, like freckles. Cheek dots. Freckles poking through like on my cheeks, but I'm not seeing nothing today. All right, so my first impression of putting on this foundation, well, I thought the color was really off, but it's actually really good. It's a full coverage foundation, but it is really full coverage, like not in a bad way. It was one swipe and I had complete coverage on my cheeks. That's really where I see like a lot of stuff poking through, and I can't believe how quickly it applied with this brush. That was pretty remarkable. I think the last time I wore foundation with coverage this full was like Studio Fix Fluid. I always thought the Makeup Forever one was really, really full coverage, but it does not feel like a full coverage after this one. All right, so now I'm gonna do concealer. Highlight. I'm gonna be mixing two of them today, the Sephora concealers that I've been loving. These are the Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. I have custard and I have buttercream. So I'm gonna dot a little bit of custard. I really like that a lot of you guys work at Sephora and you can be like, hey, this is how you're supposed to apply it. So I'm gonna dot it this way instead of this way. So I'm gonna do a little custy and then I'm just gonna add a few dots of the buttercream because this one's really light. I was gonna use this, but I feel like it's too dry. Like my face is too dry right now. So I'm gonna use the Real Techniques sponge. I would actually like a pillow made out of this material. All right, so I'm gonna be taking a little bit of the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I got my eyes are open for new powders, under eye powder. Kathleen Lights just talked about this one from RMCA, I'm pretty sure. I'm about to order that, but until then, I'm gonna be using this one. And this is a MAC 116 brush. Oh shit, don't play yourself, don't set. So if it's already creased. So I just stick it literally just in my socket and then just right down here. Right here. But I'm leaving this part powder free since 2003. All right, now highlighting. You know what it is, Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops. Love these things, still been using this every day. This is the shade Morning Light. Oh shit, that was too much. That? Why is my mouth doing that? Stop! Get out! Get out! We're gonna set the highlight with some of that MAC Oh Darling. Give it to me. Give it to me. All right, so you guys know how I normally, well, I always set my face with powder because I just feel like it's wet, but I don't feel like my face is wet right now. It kind of looks similar to like the L'Oreal Infallible, the Pro Matte Foundation, without feeling like as chalky on my face as that one. But what I'm gonna do, just because I don't like putting my blush and bronzer and all that on top of liquid, I'm just gonna put a little bit of the Smooth Operator powder from Tarte. This is their translucent powder. Lightly dust this all over my face. For a light application, you wanna use a dual fiber brush, kind of like this one that seriously needs to be washed. Bronzer, I'm gonna keep using my Girlactik Cabo bronzer. This is a MAC 135 brush. This little paddleboard boogie. I'm gonna be contouring my face using the NYX Highlight Contour Palette, still my favorite. Using this color right here. And this is just a Sigma F40 brush. And let's use this one. This is the Morphe E13 brush to do a nose contour. And then a little Oh Darling on the old nosy. Blush, I'm gonna use this one from Ofra that I also just got. This is called Charm. This is how I open things when I don't wanna like risk breaking my nail. I stick my tweezer in it, you know? So now I'm gonna add some shadow to the lower lash line. I'm gonna be taking Madrid that I used in the upper crease and smudging it with a smudger brush. And I'm using this one from Scone Cosmetics. And we're just gonna be buffing that onto the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna add the Galapagos shade on top of that, but only on the outer corner. All right, now for the waterline, I'm gonna be adding some of this pencil from theBalm. It's called Mr. Right Now, and the name of it is Jac B Bronze. It's a bronze pencil, perfect for the waterline. Nice and creamy with a nice color payoff. And then I'm gonna finish up my eyes with some mascara on my lower lashes. So I've decided I wanna go with a really red, like intense, vibrant red lip. And I had a really hard time picking one out. As you can tell here, well, you can probably tell looking at my lips, I swatched a couple on my lips because it really helps out. I liked this one. This was from ColourPop. This was Poison, but it was a little too like brown. So I'm gonna go with this one. This is, What is this? Oh, this is the Balm Meet Matte Hues in the color Loyal. So I'm using LA Girl True Red lip liner. I would like to put on a little bit of my Girlactik Face Glow, my natural. All right, so that wraps up the makeup, and I am gonna show you guys 2 other items that I got in my bag this month. First one is a body cream. This one is from Mitchell & Peach. This is the English Leaf Body Cream, which will help to nourish and protect the skin. It actually smells very yummy. I don't know, it smells like a rainforest of some sort. Just the tips. All right, and then the other item that I got is the Burt's Bees cleansing oil. So cleansing oils are like really hot right now. I did just get the one from Dermalogica, the pre-cleanse that I've been seeing everywhere. It's very interesting to watch it like melt off your face. So I'm gonna use this one tonight when I take off my makeup, and I'll show you guys what it looks like because it's probably gonna make the makeup melt off my face. But it takes off waterproof makeup. It really helps to break it down, and liquid lipsticks. It takes off liquid lipsticks. Other than that, that wraps up this makeup tutorial. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching. Tucker! Shitty! Shit! Tucker! Okay, roll me, bitch. Zoe, get out of here. Oh, am I rolling? Yeah?
Yeah, bitch.
Is it alarming? I only have like 6 hairs right here. I could count them. You're being rude. Going out the way on a crazy train.
Zoe, get the fuck out of there.
Zoe, quiet on the set, Zoe. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm feeling good. I want you to know, John, that I am feeling good right now.